What's up, ladies and gents? It's your girl Amanda, and this is just going to be a recap of Love and Hip Hop from last night. Y'all, it was a mess. I'm going to keep this video clean because I am going to put it on my Flawless Beauty page and on my Amanda Vlogs page as well. But anyway, I took notes last night, y'all. Anyway, so the video started, well, the show started, and Stevie J and Nico was fighting. What was up with that little scrap, y'all? That wasn't even a scrap. No fists were thrown, no nothing. That junk was ridiculous. But anyway, they were talking about Nico trying to get 25% of the money from the book that Mimi is writing. And so Stevie J tells him, you're not gonna feed off my daughter, basically. You know, he's upset about it or whatever because he knows Nico ain't no good. He knows that Nico's trying to get a come up, you know what I'm saying? Because Nico ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, you know what I'm saying? So he trying to come up off of Mimi or whatnot. So they scrap, honey, and it was too funny. But anyway, Nico over here talking about he wants $2 million. Like, who's gonna give him $2 million for a book that probably won't even make $2 million? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Stevie J was like, you're not gonna feed off my daughter, which I don't blame him because Nico is trying to get a come up, and he is just a leech. He is a leech. He leeches off of people, and it's ridiculous. He needs to do his own thing. He needs to try to make his own money and leave Mimi alone. He was already trying to use his heifer anyway, so you know, him and Stevie tried to talk. You know, he tried to, you know, I guess throw some game at Stevie, but Stevie wasn't having that. So, you know, Stevie gonna try to, I guess, slam him on the ground, honey. I don't know what it was about, but anyway, that little scrap was a mess, a total mess. But yeah, I don't blame Stevie J for trying to get on him, for trying to come up on his daughter, because he's a user and he's a leech, a pure leech. Okay, next scene was with Jock, Strappy, and Kirk. Jock must got that platinum D, y'all. He got that platinum D. This fool said he has 8 kids and 2 sets of twins. Like, for real though, Jock, scrap it up. Scrap it up. You hear me? Because he got too many kids. And in that scene, Kirk was talking about how he got an apartment and Rashida doesn't know about it and all that good stuff. And what else he was talking about? Oh yeah, he was talking about his artist Ashley or whatever. Basically he was saying that she was fine, and you know, he hasn't really, you know, tried her like that. Because I think, who asked, Jock or Scrappy asked had he tried her or whatever, and he's like no or whatever. But for him to get an apartment without Rashida knowing is dead wrong. He has done shady crap in the past that Rashida has not even known about. You know, you're supposed to be married. You're supposed to talk to your wife about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that little scene was crazy. And especially when Jock talking about he got 8 kids. Jock got that platinum D. He must got it. It's not the beauty. It's the D. It got to be, because he is not cute at all. But anyway, next scene, Nico and Mimi was arguing about their book. Like I said, he is trying to get money off of Mimi. And then he over there talking about he done recorded phone conversations that Mimi was saying some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what she was saying, but apparently it must be something serious because she does not want no one to know. But my thing is this: if you have said something, you should be able to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Don't say something, you know, and you're afraid of it being repeated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she said. It must have been something really serious. I don't know what she did. It had to be really serious for her to be scared for him to actually, you know, try to put it out there or whatever. But he's shady anyway, trying to put it out there. Like, who records phone conversations anyway? Like, can you say lame? Nico is lame anyway, and I really hate it for Mimi, because she's like I said the last time, she's really naive and dumb, especially when it comes to a man. But they were arguing about that. And then what's next? Okay, Stevie, the next scene, Stevie had to piss in the cup. Stevie is basically, I guess, on drugs, and he drink a lot or whatever. And so he went to go piss in the cup. He ended up failing the test. he should have known that anyway. If you on probation, you know you got to go piss in the cup every month or whatever. Because I used to work at a parole office, and I know that these people know they got a, you know, piss test coming up, especially if you are known of taking drugs or, you know, drinking alcohol or whatever. But anyway, he failed the test or whatever, which is a shame. So the next scene, Kirk introduces Ashley to Rashida, and you know, Ashley was throwing some shade, basically, telling Rashida that Kirk had bought her the dress or whatever. And like, who does that? Okay, he bought the dress. Maybe he want his artist to look good, but you know what I'm saying. But it's like I said the last time, run the stuff out your wife, you know, so she won't be surprised whenever something come up. Because yeah, Rashida reacted to what this heifer said, and I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? Rashida was not feeling this Ashley chick, you know what I'm saying? And then she had a nerve to come out and say the Buckhead office. Rashida was like, okay, what Buckhead office? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that she's hearing stuff from other people? You know what I'm saying? This is not the first time she's heard stuff from other people, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is your husband. He can't even be real with you. He can't even keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? And so so the next scene, Jocelyn came back. Y'all know Jocelyn made that show. So Jocelyn came back, and her and Stevie J all lovey-dovey and stuff, and kissing and stuff like that, and on the sofa. And you know, she was saying that she had to get away. I don't know what was going on with her. Maybe she just needed some time to herself. Maybe this show is a little too much for her, you know what I'm saying? The fast life, you know, the drinking, the anger, because she is one angry bird. You hear me? That chick is one angry bird. But anyway, she was even saying that Stevie got a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? She was saying that Stevie, my bad, y'all. My paper's falling. She was saying that Stevie got a drug problem, which I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, saying that she had an anger problem, and that both of them need to get help, and they need to help each other, and which I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn might be some type of way. She might be a bitch at times, but you know what she was saying was true. You know, get help together. And what else? Okay, so Jock, he is a mess. So Jock woman, her name is Katie, take him to go shopping, honey. Said he can get whatever he want. You know Jock got that platinum D. If a woman talking about you can get whatever you like, in T.I. voice, like, for real though, she was like, she don't mind spending money on him as long as he treat her right. So he must be treating her right with that D, because what does he have to offer to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, why isn't they showing him buying her stuff? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he gonna rock with her because she, you know, she doing all this stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know, he gonna sit up here and say, yeah, me and you exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And then this heifer knows that, you know, he be going over to his baby mama's houses. Like, what? Come on now, Jock. Like, come on, Katie. Like, you know what's up with Jock. Jock can't be serious. Like, if he was messing around with you while he was with Carly Red, what is it gonna say about anybody else? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she a little crazy, honey, about that. But next scene, Carly Red wanted, well, my bad, next scene, Rashida wanted Carly Red to investigate on Kirk, because she knows that Carly Red can get some stuff and get some information. She other talking about Carly Red was Snoop Doggy Dog. Carly talking about she was Sherlock Carly. Now come on now. So anyway, with that scene, they found out information on the Buckhead office that Kirk got, and everything. So that was fun. That was a funny scene. Like, how you gonna go snooping, you know what I'm saying, and then you gonna find this information that your husband didn't even tell you about? That him not telling her was dead wrong. Yeah, Kirk is an ass at times, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, they found out where it was, and all this and that, and found out it was an apartment, because it really wasn't no office. It was an apartment, honey. It was a 2-bedroom apartment that he got, that he's paying like, what, $3,500 a month, and wouldn't even let Rashida get a office for her, you know, business or whatever, because she has a business, you know, like makeup business or whatever. And he wouldn't even allow her to get an office, but he get an apartment, you know, without her even knowing, which was dead wrong. Okay, so Mama D, Lord have mercy, Mama D done reconnected with her ex-husband, y'all. She done got this man locked up for 7 years up in jail, honey. Talking about he done stole some food from Scrappy, and so she called the cops, and he got his butt arrested. She was like, it wasn't my fault that he had drugs on him. So he done go to jail for 7 years because he done stole some food from Scrappy, and then he ended up having drugs on him when the police got there. So they up at the script club, y'all. They over there throwing Mama D's performance money, honey. They making it rain, honey, with that little money that she been making yodeling. But anyway, I guess they reconnected or whatever. I guess they gonna go back together, honey, because she said she was in love with him or whatever. Even though he wasn't treating her right or whatever, she still gonna, you know, be with him, I guess, honey. But yeah, that job was crazy right there. So Mama D and her old man back together, honey. They gonna be knocking the boots soon, I guess. Okay, so the next scene, Stephen J did fail his drug test. He got to go to 30 days rehabilitation or whatever, or rehab. And so him and Jocelyn was in the restaurant, and she started crying. He's like, don't cry, you know, trying to butter her up and sweeten her. He's like, I'm just going away for 30 days. It's not like I'm going to prison or this and that. And he want Jocelyn to talk to Mimi about, you know, I guess getting closer, since he'll be gone away for 30 days, and I guess it's just for Eva's sake or whatever. So she was like, I don't know about that, because y'all know how Jocelyn and Mimi does not get along, and because they hate each other, you know what I'm saying, because look at the situation. So okay, so the next scene, Jock was at his baby mama house. That's the one he had a set of twins with. So he's out hunching on this girl booty or whatever in the kitchen, slapping her ass and all that and that, all this and that. And she was talking about she want another baby by him. He's like, I don't want another baby, I got 8 of them, you know what I'm saying. Then she's talking about she want the family to get back together or whatever, and she knows that he is with KD. And so she was saying, well, shoot, since she broke us up, then I don't care, you know what I'm saying. So apparently they having sex every time he come over to visit the kids. He ain't just visiting the kids, he over there having sex with this girl. He's sticking her up while he visiting the kids, which is crazy. Like I said, Jock got that platinum D for you, honey. So the next scene, Rashida shows up at Kirk's apartment, and which was so sad, y'all, because he just got out the shower. He looking in the refrigerator, and then he closed the refrigerator. There go Rashida standing right there. Like, come on now, can you say stage like a mug? Anyway, so they got an arguing or whatever, you know, about the office, which is an apartment or whatever. And you know, she was saying, why you didn't let me know about it, you know, why you never tell me stuff, this and that. And he was like, I knew you weren't gonna understand, or this and that and all the other. And they were talking about, she was talking about the office or place for her to have her business. You know, he's like, no, I don't want you to have your a place for your business right now, and this and that and all the other. And Rashida was saying that, well, maybe we should separate our business or whatever. And of course Kurt wasn't hearing that, you know what I'm saying. He's selfish. He's all about himself. He don't think about his wife in certain situations, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, so he wasn't with her having her own place for her business or whatever, because she's doing that out of her house, and you know, taking up all her time, you know what I'm saying, with that. And she, like in the scene, you know, her child wanted something to eat, but she's busy doing that, you know what I'm saying. So she was saying that if she had a place that, you know, she can hire some people to, you know, help her get it out the way or whatever. But Kirk wasn't hearing it. But Kirk is an ass anyway, so you know, he's all about himself. He's very selfish, in my opinion, you know, for not to even go to your wife and tell her about this supposed office / apartment, you know, that your new artist, which is a female, a nice looking female, going up in, you know what I'm saying. Like, that's shady right there. Like, you know, that's really suspect to me. Okay, what else? So Stevie goes to Mimi house and they're talking, and he wanted her to basically talk to Jocelyn and get, you know, closer to Jocelyn. He was saying that Jocelyn was sorry and wanted to apologize for what she did, and she's changed or whatever. And of course Mimi is not having that. Mimi is not going for that, honey. We all know that. So, you know, I don't know if they're gonna, you know, hash that out or whatever, because like Mimi was saying that Jocelyn was a beast, which she was. That last reunion show, honey, Jocelyn was on some other stuff. She showed slap out, so I don't blame Mimi. So we gonna see. But anyway, this was a recap from last night. It was a total mess, especially with Kirk and his little situation, honey. But that was about it. Oh, forgot to say that he did that Stevie J did talk to Eva, and she is so cute, and she was crying, you know, after he told her that he was gonna go away for 30 days or whatever. And so yeah, you can tell that little girl loves her daddy. You can tell that, and she is just the cutest little thing ever. But anyway, that was just the recap from last night, Love and Hip Hop season 4 episode 2. And so yeah, that's it. So stay tuned for the next episode, which will be next Monday. Comment down below, share this video, subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll check y'all out next week. Peace.